nhớ rằng à ít trong Liacie cứ tin rằng cha phong dị mong sẽ được để nó cú giờ tổng cú sinh hông lì cú nhớ đó luôn trong Minneapolis lúc sinh Minnesota.
Hello, Nyajong everyone. We are NorthBound. My name is Vang. I'm 24 years old.
I'm Derek Mo, I'm 23.
I'm Kenny Vang, I'm 33.
I'm Taylor Vang and I'm 23.
Nyajong, cháu phong sẽ được cú lúc bây hu phèn ya nó nhớ hậu Madison, Wisconsin. Nó nhung mua bé châu Xiong.
Hi everyone, my name is Janna. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey everybody, my name is Mongzong Xiong. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fresno, California.
Hi, my name is Ong and I am a songwriter and music composer based here in Nashville, Tennessee, and I'm originally from Merced, California.
Hey, what's up? We're Lovesick and I'm King Lore. I'm the rhythm guitarist and I'm 20 and we are all from Morganton, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is Yang. I'm the lead vocalist. I'm 19.
What's up? I'm Yang Vang. I'm the lead guitarist and Lovesick Heroes.
Hey, I'm Joseph Vu and I'm the bassist for Lovesick Heroes and I'm 16.
I'm Suki Lee from Tulsa, Oklahoma, originally from Winton, Merced, California. I'm 27 years old now.
My name is Mai Ying Zhang. I am 19 years old and from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Alors, de notre côté, Liacie, comment négociation et que vous y avez tout bon lit.
Pour ma couille, Tcheng lit, comment négociation et que toi pas quitter. Colombie, Jin lit, comment peut Xiong et que vous pas quitter. cú sao con đấy cú sao thầu ít lúc xí hở mà cú lúc xí cần cầu vậy thì cú cho chơi cú cho hậu lử cú lá lau cho hậu lử cái này cho hậu lử cái này rồi vậy thì cho hậu lử cú cho lo lử mà cú cho đu chuyện đó afternoon bên đó thì mà cú tao ta thì tao nhảy thì cái cú sao thầu ít lúc xí hở cú cho chơi cú thằng cầu đó thì như vậy lúc xí hở mà cú xí cần cầu ít lúc xí hở cú chơi digital rồi nhau cú ra cú chỉ cái sơn chỉ cái我的只啥装都也都讲嘛，估计只不啥的讲，估计啥的我讲一得走路，然后估计搞估晓得，我讲一得走路，不就只包有么子去，头比较多，一时呢你要只么人就得到顾个经验。估计三刀也都讲，说你还得我讲，没得来我讲，没得来的谁都讲嘛，你得我讲嘛，你还得知道，也估晓估计我在都晓得，也估晓。我估能收，但估晓头，还得头估计要，我记录个包车够多够一种啊，被叫罗蒙鸟发给的嘛，我到处嘛，你要么记我来的，还得如果被叫要叫能包去，要得叫能包，要给你么来到，差去，被人帮助。到时候我空其中我来了我空我其中我心到你的空我是被你罗么不拉他的那是你莫的时候嘛才跟个你被你有了的那个有了多的这是被怎么记录的被你真才的几的也介绍的头被罗嘛被我都也都吃头都被你被自己就是被你吃更多的然后古时候古时候的古时到家了我个种也是那句了起码一路知道了也古介绍也古时候的还的也一人高的解释的被你有我到去的头被有被我来就头被摸弄弄也被有穷弄我来的被你我到被有穷是 看到了我也好空过中，也咕噜呢不啥的，这看到上头的容易讲，不少也哈的不少的，牛不对个月少个月只听到，也一人高的这些的，这边有到处去，这头不少的。有时候古山都也都加这个古少的，叫恁了木好了，了木个到年数，了鸟了我路恁就去头巴，鸟好的对我去头巴，说的那边的古报道的，我到处恁，然后好的的，有就去报的我家了我恁这种，这是，了的了有去哪去了木好了，了大家了这，那么。比较少，木好了，那么，木好了，那么木好了，比较少，那么我北亚人家去报的，听了有我在吃饭的，我看过，都被错人错多，你好通也得，也得的是喏，也得你去莫去太阳的用了，那个也得多，也得大家了。
My song is called That You Are Amazing, so I promise that you're amazing. It's a song that I wrote about half a year ago, actually, inspired through multiple events. I never really finished the song because my motivation kind of stopped, but I was first inspired by my parents. Like throughout my blogs, you see me talk a lot about my parents and how they influenced me to, write these types of lyrics because of how they raised me. And I grew up in a very, a woman-based household, I guess. I have 7 other sisters and 1 younger brother, and so. We have a really big family, and we each never received the same amount of attention, I guess you could say, but that's totally understandable. A house of 9 kids, what do you expect? But my parents were very protective of us because there were so many girls. They didn't want us to go off and get married early. They didn't want us to, get pregnant or anything. Like, we have to take care of our own bodies and such. And I really appreciate them for pushing me so hard. But my inspiration for this song actually came from them when they thought that I was doing bad things after school when actually I was just in extracurricular activities. I was playing sports and I was leading student clubs and such. And so my parents never really trusted me because I came home at maybe 8 p.m. which it's not too late, but then shy for girls our age. And so I just wrote the song because I feel that people don't tell themselves that they're amazing enough, and it's something that we never really look at ourselves as. We see only the bad things, or we bring out when we complain, we don't complain about how good we are, or when we talk to people, we don't talk about how good we are. Sometimes we complain about our insecurities and such. And so the message of the song is just to for us to remember that, hey, we are amazing. There are people out there that are amazing, and we have to start listening.
So the song is called Tautaki, and it's a song based on my personal experience along with other people's experience as well, as far as relationship wise. I mean, not everybody's got that perfect relationship where they will move on to getting married and building a life together and such. People goes in and out of relationships all the time, and everyone's got their own ways of dealing with it. For some people, they could easily get over it, and for others, it'll take years to get over it, So that inspires me to write a song to encourage people to move on forward instead of getting stuck in the moment.
So my song is called Searching for You. The inspiration behind the song came from my numerous conversations with friends and family, specifically my sister, about soulmates. You know, we'd have discussions about, you know, whether or not we had soulmates or not. And so my sister actually suggested to me a while back a lyrical content, and the lyrical idea was I'd be singing about searching for someone that in my heart I knew was my soulmate, was for me, and expressing how much I long for this person and how much I want this person, even though they may or may not exist. It's just that feeling you get when you think about your soulmate is if they exist, if they don't exist, you want to find them, you want to be with them, and you miss them. And yes, you're gonna sound crazy, you're gonna sound cuckoo, but that's why they invented the phrase crazy in love.
Once again, my song is called Thiaj, and that song is pretty much just letting go of the past, out with the old, in with the new, stepping out of that box and broadening your life and its purpose, realizing that there's more out there, you know. And what inspired me to write this song is actually, first of all, the Calling and Shoot project. Definitely them. So kudos to them, and I appreciate them for inspiring me to write this song, just because you know, they sent me a message on my YouTube account that there was this thing going on with HND, and you know, just telling me to give it a shot and submit a song. So I did, and I was one of the ones who was picked. And I really am grateful for that, and mainly because, you know, they're great musicians and great artists, and they realized and recognized what I did, and that's what really inspired me. And also another thing that inspired me is just the idea of a better purpose in life, you know, and that's what made me able to write this song that I have here.
So the name of my song is called Mongzong, which means already gone. What inspired this song is actually a long story. During that time when I wrote it, I was working on music overnight, because I didn't have any distractions and I wasn't disturbing anybody because of the location of where my studio was at. So I was actually working on 3 or 4 songs that night, and before I call it a day, I like to kind of go through random ideas that I might have recorded just to see if anything pops up and, you know, I want to work on, you know, try to finish it. So I was going through random ideas that I had, and I had one where I had a guitar hook and a little bit of a drum on it, and I just started listening to it, and it's this guitar hook. It's just like, and I was like, okay, and I'm like listening, and I'm just like freestyling, and then I had this really cool melody, and it was like, like, I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. And so that's how it started, okay? So, and it was just like that. Those were the words. Those were the only words I had for that song. And I wrote it at 8 in the morning. And so I had the idea down, and then the next day I came back and I started working on it. And originally it was, when I wrote it, I was thinking about having the song about, you know, asking someone to come back, you know, someone that's left me, and you know, the song is about that. But the more I worked on the melody of the hook and the verses, it was just, there was just this, the melody was just too badass to even like consider asking someone back. And then I decided to flip it, and I was like, hey, you know, why don't I say, you know, don't come back? And that's what I did, and I actually liked it a lot better. And I drew a lot of my own experiences into that song, and I tried to write it so that it's different and visual, and being able to describe, you know, the differences when you're in a relationship, how flowery and pretty it is, and then once that relationship ends, it's just like a totally different vibe, and I wanted to capture that into the song. So I hope you guys like it.
Dân gấu của sau nó hu chỉ lú có lần, you sau lần đầu khó you bỏ cho phong như là cho tin nhớ around you nè, là mua cho cái xí lú đó xí mà ít tu chỉ ít tu họ mũi tu họ đã cắt lú đùa, để cho gì họ mù họ lò chỉ lú nữa chỉ bỏ lên đấy, chỉ tao mua đồ lên đấy chứ.
Song's called Thiaj. In translation to English, it's even if. And I wrote it about 3 years ago, just kind of randomly, because I was really influenced by, Hmong music. I think I met Kaum for the first time about 3 years ago too, on July 4, Minnesota. So I was really getting into, writing Hmong and composing Hmong music. So no one in particular, but just Hmong music in general influenced me.
Bê mua xử lý bê ba y chữ nhẹ chỉ dụ tao y lần sư chỉ tôi nhau lúc tết cho nó lò ní y lần sư ní tú xe hạt tiệt ní mua y lần cứ tí sư ba thì nhẹ chỉ dụ tao y ba cứ tí cho trong tại chỉ mong chỉ mua bê lúc tết chờ chỉ thay dân ní y lần tao tua nhau tao lúc tết cho American để nó sư chỉ nên họ tú xe hạt tiệt ní cho cứ tí nhau tan thọ rồi tết tết chấn tu quốc ba là để ní y lần tua rồi tết cho bạn mang sư trong gì một ba thì pe nhẹ chỉ dụ tao y ba cứ tí cho trong sẽ được mua cho mong sẽ được tao tua ok tan thọ rồi lúc tết chấn nó但是古要老一年才才挣的8天8我晓得么怎么年纪就到这中度个地天哈么怎么多操路的这把门的那 OK 班的呢我他火就个地是路那嘛哎总之么哎古上个古少下的个地年纪来有那么古少操就个地啊多年走路的这那晓得几则是路让个古少的呢要古少了的古都看古么不年的古都看他古真呢rồi rồi ý chọn nhẹ gì cứ tin trả cũng như bây giờ mình mong nhau đầu lúc tết chân đó cũng mua cho bốn nhiên là cho là show tuổi chính tất cả cũng show tàu cũng mà lên làm mua xuân để cũng lúc guitar hay để yêu hú đi trả giờ thì nó vì hay để bây tôi nhau lúc tết chân nó cũng nâng là ba nângที่เป็นđể nó để cho xí lu là lọ nhưng mua họ cho chỉ lu tôi cho lúc tết chân nó ít lần một ít cho kiến chân ít lần một我一压电脑，这说的是真门嘛，说的是真业绩，说的只是个是啊，我找地这个只是个是啊，我找一度木伢一路快，来一lần木伢到一路拉，这里个让个个手伢到喏，要个把到里喏，这个这里手让个的喏，这里被路内蒙多金伢到这这完门来，对support伢到这这没搞，那侬那搞个被保着喏。để cô rằng cô cứ tin nhật sĩ là yêu cô show này chỉ cô ăn tin bài mê lên nó là khi mê lên nó rồi ít trong nhật sĩ cứ tin trả sử dụng ta chỉ hay trong những con mong là chỉ cô nhẹ thôi thì tất cả yêu show tới ít trong chế lùi rồi rồi giờ bên mong cho lùi lại này chỉ mà đi lọ mua xuân đợi lu guitar trở đi à bây ý trọng tuôn xài lúa ở những nhện công hông bây giờ bao để lu guitar bây giờ mua lu xuân đi trả nhá đồ học chỉ cú nhẹ tỏ cái dù sao tỏ răng gò lại là chỉ dù chỉ sau mua tên mai tên xuân cho xuân cho lọ mua rồi cho dù cho lu rồi rong đấy nè dù mua dù ít cho xua rong là cho dù cho luôn đấy thì li sợ chế tao đấy dù tụi kinh lấy là sợ chế tao đấy bé hay nên mong hay tiền răng con này dù li thì tiền dù chỉ tại lọ nó nè.
When I was 3 years old, I remember I begged my parents to buy me a piano, and I did this every single day for I don't know how many years, and it really got on their nerves. So I did what any smart kid would do at that time. I learned how to break locks. I learned how to trespass property, so I would have access to a piano. I learned how to sneak instruments into my backpack, so I could take them home and practice at home. I did anything possible just so I would be able to learn. And, you know, when I found out about, you know, free music programs or classes, I signed up. I didn't even care what my parents thought. I just went and signed up because that's how much I wanted to learn music. And I think that's the thing about it. It just makes me fearless. Like, I'm not afraid of anything because that's how much I want it.
Music nó Nrhiav kho rong cho you to king thế nó tới lúc xí hở nó lan nhỏ you nó lan nhỏ là you hùng gạo là cũng vào cho you chỉ lan nhỏ hỏi you bị xả thì you một tụi lú ấy cho tụi lú là you hu chơi you cũng chỉ lan nhỏ là thế nữa nữa mua chú tàu có lú xía cái cái xả một cho lú xí hở thầu con hỏi rong gạo bị xả thì từ giờ đi cậu tới xong thôi là lại đấy chỉ cái đặc ăn nói rong gạo đó là gì some chú tao có cái sản này là cái tìm cho nó sẽ hành động như cái
Music to us is very important simply because, you know, music is a form of communication. We feel like our music can not just only help ourselves and tell a story, but to help others and to relate to others, and it communicates in such a large scale. And that's what music means to me and us, Lovesick Heroes. Hurrah!
Hmong Music For World Education, ma kusa yo i kho projet jonhan. Tia chitalin de kusa wo chotolo tia le sa topé pe de mon fa qui joncha.
C'est tout pour moi, à chaque fois aussi des choses que
Me too.
Me too.
So I was really excited that I got selected to be on board with the project, and when I learned more about the Hmong Music For Education project, I was just honored to have been selected because it meant that I was contributing towards a good cause and towards something that I believe in.
Our thoughts in the project will to promote Hmong music and connect Hmong people all around the world, even though we live thousands and thousands of miles away from each other. What we like to gain from this is just an unforgettable and fun experience.
NorthBound.
Yeah.
Hai chân để lúc công hậu và cho tu chân thành chế à tao chỉ trả lại rồi nó nè cú sa thì cú ấy tu nâng lẩu mà nó nhung là cú bỏ tay thì ấy khó chỉnh chế hàng tàu sinh tuân giải luật tại sao nó và cho chừng nhẹ nhàng công mong là chừng nhẹ nhàng mua bé cho lùm mong là sau quan công mong nè thì ấy lúc công hậu lọ xí sầu kể theo xí ba chân à bé cho công mong thế giờ y khó và bé làm một thiên nhiên chia ba đồ bé cho tuân giải luật tại sao nó và ta tập cái này nhớ được cái chia sinh tại sao nó.
As for artists and musicians that inspire me, I would say Muag from Laos. He's one of the first Hmong artists I remember listening to, and as a kid I remember I used to try to be like him, you know, according to what I see in his music videos. And so yes, he's a big influence in my life at one point. The Sounders, I've always liked them. You know, as a kid growing up, a lot of people I know during that time listens to Sounders. And so, yeah, they became a big influence in my life as well. And then Reflections Band from North Carolina, in my opinion, I think they are one of the best Hmong bands out there. The kind of music that they put out, their style, you know, the songs that they write inspires me to write songs about life in general, you know, not just love songs. And same goes for Kaum and Shu. one of the few artists that I actually get to talk to and share ideas and, you know, listen to their stories, their experience, and you get to really see the passion in that. And because of that, it inspires me to keep doing what I'm doing.
The stage. My parents were definitely not music supporters whatsoever because, you know, we've all heard it. It's always like, like, you know, we've all heard that. And so, but I am quite thankful for them saying that because from there I grew. It fueled me to where I am today, and it shaped me. It shaped who I am and what came out of my music. And so I thank them for that.
Thiaj xã một châu châu con su project tới câu đi su ở tụ cường cái cú tao xia làm một cái project nó cái cú push special này nhớ đến cái chỉ push trên chơi bây giờ ít tiền really especially cũng là những mình chỉ tung gang thế nào chỉ là để chú món này pushอยู่นั่นจะยิ่งchúว่าthế thì trong có thể mua cái đóคือlà push special nàyไปกูว่าtaoของnó tiệt taเลยกูdùng xia đểกูcái châu thế mua cái opportunity nó là châuกูlà chỉ choพวกนี้ไปเฉยๆเราเคยเราไปชมมองให้เดียไปจอดรถนะไปจิงสาเคยไปลูไปเที่ยวหล่อว่าถึงก็นักแต่นะกูว่าเจ้าเราจะ producer นะย่าเดียชิมอนเลยเจ้ากูได้ชอบขับร้านเจนั้นกูจิตเดียเลย spend เชื่อเราให้เจ้าเรา mix ถึงก็นะที่นี่ยิ่งเชื่อเขาเลยยิ่งนะเจ้ากูรู้เชื่อเดียกูมอนเลยเราป้าที่ว่าเดียเดียย่าเดียอยู่说其中就有幕就已經看咗啊，就係個時尚嚟就嚟個活動嚟，我找到嚟呢。第二嗰種事啊，係啲當時就本意在啲比賽嚟，人家嘢路拉啦，人家嘢山東啦，你本意人家過北極地咯，加拿大咯，啲咯，俾個老師包就我，俾條菜就都亂晒咯，俾冇事啊，俾條嘢樣，是呢樣 music 啦，比賽嚟，就晒嚟俾個收高嘅俾。เคยไปเจอลูกสนแต่เราเชื่อแต่ต่อเป้าเชื่อแต่แต่ยังแต่ผมได้มาจีหลอกกูชิโนมงชิกูชิเคลียร์แล้วกูว่าขนาดสักขนาดไปกูชิป้าชิเติมหมดอย่างได้หน่อย
To all the artists again, once again, congratulations to you guys, and thank you so much to the Con and Shoot Project for helping out all the producers who worked with all the artists. Hmong National Development again, we can't say thanks enough. And we're so happy and proud to be a part of this project. So once again, thank you so much. This won't be the last you hear from NorthBound. Keep an eye out for us. And I guess this is the end. It's a little bittersweet. We feel like we know all the people that we worked with, and again, look forward to meeting you.
First of all, I would like to thank Kaum and Shu and H&D for putting this whole project together. I would like to thank my family, friends, all those that supported me throughout this whole journey. I want to give a big shout out to Soul Rivals crew, Hmong B-Boys, Oklahoma Hmong Youth, the Oklahoma collaboration group. You know, you guys are all part of my life now, so I would like to thank you guys all.
Lawm ça va John Xiong et我找那到我被红那红下 album 的就写的叫你啊，从那有我叫 album 的叫你有到叫民我跟到就好像一好种差不多也被种写的被去more
I would like to first of all thank Kong and Shu for coming up with this wonderful project. It's very powerful. It gives the voices of so many Hmong musicians, and I'm really proud of all of the artists that have put so much work, all of the producers that have been very flexible to work with our artists, and I would also like to thank Jonathan Moore, my producer, for being, you know, very flexible, for always, he was actually always there for me He encouraged me to keep going with music, and thank him for that. Also, my parents. You always, like I said, I always mention my parents and each one of my vlogs so far because they've impacted me so much. They've influenced me, and I grew from their lectures. I grew from them yelling at me all the time, but you know, I turned out to be decent, I guess you could say. You be the judge, but you know, I would like to thank them. Shout outs to my older sister, my Taozhang. I always perform with her. I always perform with her. We're on stage together all the time, and I kind of miss her that she didn't get to do this project with me, but it's probably because she's been very busy. And lastly, I would just like to give a shout out to my Katie's from St. Catherine University, Shifa. It's a club that I'm in, and they're like a family to me. They're so supportive of my work.
You know, I'd like to give a shout out to especially Tang, helping me out with this whole project. And again, you know, I give him props for doing a lot of stuff that I never really even understood. Give a shout out to my family, my wife, my daughters, my parents, and my other family members. You know who you are, the ones who really inspire me and motivate me to do this. All my friends, everybody out there, the ones who've always encouraged me, even though I don't think I can do well enough, and still kept me going. I want to thank every one of you.
Lastly, I want to thank Hmong Music For Education for allowing my band Lovesick Heroes to be a part of this great opportunity. Thank you.
So I just want to take the time to give a big thanks to my friends and family for always supporting me and really having faith in me. You guys see something in me that a lot of other people don't, and that's why you guys continue to give me your support. It means so much to me, and I really don't know how I could ever thank you guys for helping me get as far as I am here today, so thank you so much. I also want to thank Peter Vang, my producer for this project, for helping me, taking the time off of his busy schedule to help aid with the project, so thank you so much. I also want to thank Kong and Shulor and Hmong National Development for putting this project together. It really means so much to me that you guys are giving aspiring artists a chance to just get out there and really shine. And especially Kong and Shu, you guys have your own success, and yet you guys still have the time to turn around and give out a hand to help your fellow musicians and help your community, and I really respect that about you guys. I can't even use words to describe how grateful I am and how much I want to thank you guys. But for starters, I owe it to you guys to just do my best and to just never give up. So thank you guys so much. And I just want to give a few shout outs to a couple of people. My first shout out goes to one of the baddest, most fiercest rappers. That's right, Bao Shang, the rapper, I'm talking to you. I just want to say thank you so much for all the support that you've given me, and you don't ask for anything in return, and your love and support is just so genuine and legit, and I really appreciate that about you, so thank you so much for all that you've done. My second shout out goes to DEI and Testimonial Records. I want to thank you fellas for just giving me the courage to really step out and take my music this far. You guys were the first people to approach me, and you guys helped get my foot through the door and helped me get into the recording world of music, and just really giving me that jump start, and you guys have a special place in my heart, so thank you so much. My last shout out goes to Mr. Mickey Moore and Hit and Run Records. We've done so many projects together, and each and every project just gets better and better each time, and I just want to say thanks for helping me take my music to the next level, and thank you for pushing me. There were times when I didn't think I was capable of certain things, but you had faith in me, so you pushed me, and although it was agitating sometimes, you really pushed me, and I discovered that I was capable of things. I didn't even know I was.
Hai trâu cú tia có wo lu xia con đầy gió giờ nung nó yêu pay một cha lo ta kỹ từ lòng
chiều cú cho lu chiều cú cho lu that you are amazing sẽ rung động trong
Hãy subscribe cho kênh Ghiền Mì Gõ để không bỏ lỡ